Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Apparently I have looked up what's going on, and there seems to be a little thing going on with the servers, so I guess we're just stuck in limbo. Hopefully they get this fixed. But yeah, so for those unaware of what I'm streaming about, I'm just showing my condolences to those affected by this shooting and all this. No, not all this. But yeah, so uh oh, there we go. And I'm back. Sorry about the long silence. I was just looking at my phone trying to see if anyone was on. I don't know. Shoot, I don't even know what to talk about. Just eh. Yeah, looks like there's a little problem with the servers, so we're just stuck in limbo here, so I guess we could still talk. Um, but yeah, so I just can't believe this happened. And to make matters worse, Tom Petty, the guy that sang that song Free Fallin', he died of cardiac arrest today. What a shitty day. Oh yeah, and don't even get me started on the whole gun control thing just because this happened. Yeah, some people are pushing for gun control laws again just because of this shooting. And no, I'm not trying to make light of the shooting. It was a very dark day, or night, rather. No pun intended. But the fact that people are trying to push for gun control, yeah, age 66 is a early date, or no, not early age, I guess. I don't know. Then again, Tom Petty is like, he was 2 years older than my papa, and he's 64. But yeah. So we had a wide-scale shooting. Maybe guns should never been invented. Well, the guns aren't the problem. The problem is the people who get a hold of the guns. And I actually talked about this on Facebook on a post I found from a news page. And for whatever reason, this one person's like, oh, who's the psychos? Or like, the fact that people think that I was crazy for saying it's not gun control that we have to do, we have to have a more intense background check on people. That's the truth. You need to look at every single nook and cranny of the person's record, from crimes that they have committed to mental health, anything like that. It's not, oh, we need to do a little thing on guns. Like, I understand where you're coming from. Maybe guns should never have been invented. But, like, at the same time, without guns, then what kind of military would we have? Now look at this. A country divided by chaos, anger, protests, shootings. Not the country I grew up with. And the thing is, people could say all they want about gun control, but the guns aren't the problem. I do understand what you're saying, though. I think no weapons should ever be made if bloodshed will be involved. Well, here's the thing. Guns aren't the only thing that can be a murder weapon. Anything can be a murder weapon. This book, my phone, a pen, this thing, my remote, anything can be a murder weapon. So just saying that guns should never have been invented, that's kind of an understatement, because really anyone can kill anyone with one thing. Like, you could bludgeon someone with a frickin' hammer or something like that. And we can't ban those, because without those we can't really have very good construction. But the thing is, about the shooter himself, like I had mentioned earlier in the first part of the stream, before I realized that there's a weird thing going on with the servers. The thing is, the employees at the hotel, I think it's called the Manandala, or yeah, I think it's Manandala Bay Hotel. The employees there checked on this guy periodically. They checked on Stephen Paddock periodically, every once in a while, to check if everything was okay. My guess is that he probably hid everything he had, and probably had stuff in special briefcases that would make it impossible for metal detectors to detect them. That, or they probably didn't have any metal detectors at all, and he just had them stashed in a suitcase so no one would know. But even still, like, he would hide everything he was doing and would act like nothing was wrong. And not only that, but also, like I said earlier, Stephen Paddock's father, or I think it was his father or his grandfather, they had a large life of crime. They did robberies, they did shootings, they did all of that stuff. So what do you think that led Stephen Paddock to do? And to those wondering if ISIS actually is responsible for this, of course they're not. They're just claiming responsibility just to gain national attention once again. Like they always want to. So really, the problem isn't the guns, it's the psychopaths who want them. See, if I had a gun, I would use it responsibly. If someone was after me with a knife, I would shoot the guy dead. Yeah, that is something I gotta wonder. I mean, then again, that is Nevada, and I think according to something I read on Nevada state law says you could have a machine gun, which is weird. Sorry for the yawn, by the way. Alright, but I'm pretty sure that any kind of laws anywhere in the US would prohibit the use of a machine gun used by a civilian, because those are high-powered military hardwire, no, not hardwire, but hardware that should really only be used by troops or soldiers or Marines or whatnot. But here's the thing. If someone was after me and I had a pistol, I'd use that pistol to best effect and just stop the person who is trying to kill me or mug me or something like that in self-defense. And if police are ever called over, I could tell them this person was trying to mug me or trying to stab me or something like that, and know that has never happened, ever. But I'm just saying, if it were to have happened one day and I would have if I have a pistol with me or something, I would use that pistol and self-defense. I can't talk today, jeez. But I do see what you're getting at. You would never own a gun, but you'd be better off with swords. See, this is what I mean. I can't talk without going like bleh. I can mess up. I don't know why. Yeah, something's wrong with the server. I don't know. Bleh. There we go with hiccups. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that I might do a Doom Snap Map episode tonight. Maybe GTA 5 online, or I don't know. But I can't really think of that now because, you know, I'm still talking about all this. But yeah, this guy logged into that hotel on September 28th and stayed there until last night, officially. Because yeah. And again, to make matters worse, the dude committed suicide when police were trying to get into his hotel room, which is a coward's way out. He didn't want to get caught, so he just shot himself dead. That's just stupid. And I'm not blaming guns. I'm not saying, oh, guns kill people. Because anytime someone says that, just don't say anything to them, because, okay, a gun by itself, if it was just sitting there on a table, could it shoot you? Of course not. Guns don't kill people, mainly because guns don't have a mind of their own or appendages like arms or legs. They don't do any of that. Now the bullet, once it flies out of the gun, if it hits someone, it may kill them. But in actuality, it is the owner of said gun that does the killing. Whether it be in self-defense or on a psychotic rampage, something like that. If you did a crime, you would turn yourself in. Now see, that would be honest. That would be honest. But this dude just chose the complete opposite. Before he got caught, he just up and shot himself. At least supposedly. And the thing is, again, Hillary Clinton blamed the NRA and them trying to legalize suppressors. Hillary Clinton just, whatever. I don't even like her. And no, it isn't because she's a woman, it's because she's corrupt. Anyone who has a different view, just keep that to yourself. Don't try to shove your opinion down my throat. Just keep your opinions to yourselves. I go by the code of honor. I shall tend to my wrongdoings if I ever committed them. Yes. I would too, but I'm not the kind of person who would try and commit a mass murder. Yeah, I think I'll do Doom Snap Map tonight. But I think I'll end the stream here just because I'm not able to play the game at all because of something wrong with the server. But I hope you have enjoyed this stream. If you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on your notifications for the channel so that way you'll never miss anything from me. And be sure to tell your friends about this channel in case you want them to see a quality channel that, hey, may not have that fancy stuff like Elgato's or fancy computers or those special effects that apparently my cousins think make things funnier. You know, before I end the stream, here is how you actually become a good YouTuber. You don't need anything fancy, you don't need anything expensive. I mean, sure, I have this headset and it was kind of expensive, at least to me, because it was, I believe, $40 when I got it, but it still works wonders. What you need to be a good YouTuber, just simply don't focus on overrated video games. Like, for example, I know GTA Online is a massively popular game, but it's not overrated. An overrated game would be something like, and I know I may piss some people off, but Hello Neighbor, Five Nights at Freddy's, Roblox, Minecraft, PUBG, stuff like that. Like, games that are generally either targeted towards children and are heavily popularized and are nothing more than just things. But PUBG is just, oh, look at us, we're playing a battle royale game. And speaking of that, speaking of PUBG, the developers are threatening to seek legal action against Epic Games, the people that made Paragon and most recently Fortnite, which has recently made a free-to-play battle royale game, which is actually rather cool, I have to say. I haven't tried it out, but once I do, I will make a series on it. But yeah, they're saying that they copied off their idea. The thing is, though, they're wrong, because really, Epic Games, before they actually became a game development group, they actually made a lot of mods for games like Arma, Ark, I think, H1Z1, I believe, games like that, and that spawned the genre Battle Royale. But another thing that Bluehole, which is the developers of PUBG, got wrong, they think that they copied off their idea. There are a few similarities, like the large amount of players they could play at once. I think it's up to 100 on Fortnite's Battle Royale game mode. But here are the major differences. First of all, PUBG looks more realistic, while as Fortnite is artistic in design and it looks more cartoony and comic-like. Then we have the fact that in PUBG there's just, you know, the lack of a building system. In Fortnite, yes, this includes the base game, you can, and I quote, make platforms and walls to help you survive. So PUBG's developers saying, you stole our idea, prepare to get legal action or something like that. Don't be like them. Just don't. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream, and I will see you guys possibly tonight for another episode of Doom Snap Map. I'll see you guys then.